Have you ever been surprised to realize that sometimes the most powerful action you can do is walk away? Yes, it sounds strange, right? But today, Morgan wants to share with you a fresh and powerful perspective from Stoic philosophy. Walking away is not simply leaving a situation or relationship, but is also an expression of self-control and inner wisdom. Have you ever thought that this simple action could change your life forever? Morgan always believes that each of us has the power to change our lives in a more positive direction. Sometimes, in difficult situations, taking a step back, temporarily stepping away to reconsider things, can give us a new and more lucid perspective. Walking away is not a sign of weakness or failure, but an expression of steadfastness and self-respect. It is a way for us to protect our self-worth and lead a more peaceful and happier life. Do you agree? Imagine that every step you take carries faith and hope. It is not giving up, but a conscious choice to move towards better things. Stoic philosophy teaches us that in every challenge, there's an opportunity to learn and grow. Morgan believes that through walking, you will find inner peace and discover your true strength. Join Morgan to discover valuable lessons from Stoic philosophy, which you can apply to your daily life. Morgan hopes that, after reading this article, you will experience positive change and find the path to lasting happiness. As usual, Morgan has a small challenge for you. Watch the video until the end if you are really serious about discovering the power of walking. Please leave a comment. Accept the challenge and start the journey to discover this magical power with Morgan. Let's explore first, understanding Stoic philosophy, the foundations of self-control. Morgan recalls a story from college when he first encountered Stoic philosophy. It was a cold winter day when Morgan was facing pressure from study, work, and personal relationships. Morgan felt like he was drowning in a sea of negative emotions and didn't know how to get out. In that moment, a friend introduced Morgan to Stoic philosophy, and Morgan's life changed from there. Stoic philosophy is not simply lofty theories, but a practical guide to living a happy and self-controlled life. The foundation of Stoic philosophy is based on self-control, the ability to control oneself and not be influenced by external circumstances. This is the key to open the door to peace and happiness. Have you ever wondered how to keep your soul strong in the face of life's storms? Let's explore with Morgan. The famous Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "We are not disturbed by events that happen, but by how we perceive them." These words suggested to Morgan a new perspective on how to face life. Instead of letting difficulties and challenges shake her mind, Morgan learned to accept them as an indispensable part of life. From there, Morgan gradually realized that self-control is not only the ability to control actions, but also the ability to control one's own thoughts and emotions. One of the important tenets of Stoic philosophy is the distinction between things that are within our control and things that are not. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, taught, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thinking." This means we cannot completely control what happens around us, but we can control how we react to them. Have you ever thought, that you can change your life just by changing your thoughts. Try it and feel the difference. Morgan also learned that self-control is not about suppressing emotions or denying difficulties. On the contrary, it is about accepting them calmly and wisely. When we encounter difficult situations, instead of panicking or getting angry, we can take a step back, take a deep breath, and look at the problem objectively. This not only helps us solve problems more effectively, but also helps us maintain peace of mind. Another important lesson Morgan learned from Stoic philosophy is focusing on the present. Seneca, a famous Stoic philosopher, said, "We often suffer not because of the present, but because of worries about the past and the future." This encourages Morgan to live each moment to the fullest and not let worries about the past or future cloud the present. Do you often worry about things that cannot be changed or have not happened yet? Try to slow down and enjoy the present. You will find life becomes much more meaningful. Morgan believes that Stoic philosophy is not only a method of living, but also an endless source of inspiration. It helps us realize that true power lies not in controlling other people or situations, but in the ability to control ourselves. Do you want to learn more about how Stoic philosophy can change your life? Leave a comment and share your thoughts with Morgan. Once we have a clear understanding of Stoic philosophy and the foundations of self-control, we can see that self-control is the key to achieving inner peace and happiness. But how to apply these principles to everyday life? This is the time we discover the importance of walking, a seemingly simple action, but containing profound lessons from Stoic philosophy. Join Morgan to learn why walking is important and how it helps us practice self-control in every moment of our lives. Are you curious about the valuable lessons that walking brings? Let's continue to explore the next part. Why is walking important? Lessons from Stoic. Surely you will be very surprised when Morgan affirms that sometimes simple actions like walking bring profound and valuable lessons, right? For Stoic philosophers, walking was not just a physical activity, but also a symbol of self-control and determination. Today, Morgan wants to share with you why walking is important and how it can help us apply the lessons of Stoic philosophy to our daily lives. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, once said, "You have power over your mind, not external events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When we walk away, we not only move away from stressful situations, but also create the necessary distance to look at the problem more calmly and clearly. Have you ever tried walking when you feel tired or stressed? If not, try it and feel the difference it brings. Walking is also an act of liberation. It helps us free ourselves from the constraints and pressures we often place on ourselves. Epictetus, another famous Stoic philosopher, said, "It is not the circumstances that make people suffer, but the way they perceive them." When we walk, we can relax our minds, review things from a different perspective, and find peace. This not only helps us solve problems more effectively, but also helps us maintain inner peace. Morgan believes that walking is also a sign of courage, courage to leave what no longer fits and be willing to accept new things. This applies not only in personal relationships, but also in work and everyday life. Have you ever dared to step out of your comfort zone to pursue something better? Share your story with Morgan. Ultimately, walking is a way for us to exercise self-control, one of the core values of Stoic philosophy. When we have self-control, we are no longer influenced by external factors. We become stronger, more confident, and happier. Morgan hopes that through these shares, you will see the importance of walking and apply it to your life. Remember, every step is not only a physical action, but also a spiritual journey. Walk with faith and hope, and you will discover your own true strength. Morgan believes that you can change your life with small but meaningful steps. Are you ready to step forward and discover the wonderful things that await you? Having explored the importance of walking and the valuable lessons from Stoic philosophy, we realize that walking not only frees us from pressure, but also opens the way to success, inner peace, right? However, the step is only the first step. To truly achieve self-control and happiness, we need to go further and go deeper into mastering our own emotions and thoughts. This is the source of inner strength, one of the most important foundations of Stoic philosophy. Morgan will explore with you how to control your emotions and thoughts to build a balanced and meaningful life. Have you ever wondered how to turn negative emotions into positive forces? Join Morgan on this next journey, where we will discover the secret to mastering your inner self and finding true peace. Number 3. Inner power. Mastering your emotions and thoughts. Have you ever thought that mastering your emotions and thoughts is impossible, that we are always influenced by external circumstances and negative emotions? This is a common misconception. In fact, Stoic philosophy teaches us that inner strength, the ability to control our emotions and thoughts, is the key to a happy and peaceful life. Morgan wants to share with you about inner mastery, one of the most important foundations of Stoic philosophy. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "It is not the circumstances that make us, but how we react to them." This means that instead of letting external events control our emotions, we can learn to control our reactions. Have you ever wondered why some people face the same incident calmly while others panic? It is inner control that makes the difference. Mastering your emotions and thoughts doesn't mean suppressing them. On the contrary, it is about identifying, understanding, and navigating them positively. When faced with difficulties, instead of reacting negatively, we can choose to look at the problem from a different perspective, looking for lessons and opportunities from challenges. This not only helps us overcome difficulties, but also helps us grow and become stronger. Do you agree that the way we face difficulties is a measure of our maturity? Morgan always believes that each of us can become master of our lives through controlling our emotions and thoughts. This does not come from the outside, but must start from within. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, once said, "The strongest person is not the one who controls others, but the one who controls himself." Ponder this and try applying it to your daily life. You will see how positive the change is. Hopefully, you will find inspiration and strength from Stoic philosophy to master your emotions and thoughts. Congratulations on reaching the halfway point on your journey to discover how walking away can be your greatest power. Morgan feels truly proud of your patience and effort, but don't stop here, because the best things are still waiting for us. To continue this journey, join Morgan in discovering valuable lessons from famous Stoic philosophers, those who left clear footsteps on the path to finding peace and happiness. They lived and practiced Stoic philosophies in their lives, and those experiences are the guide that helps us overcome challenges and find inner peace. Are you curious to know what specific steps helped them achieve this? Number 4. Lessons from famous Stoics. Steps to find peace. Did you know that only about 8% of people truly feel satisfied and at peace in their lives? This is a staggering statistic, but that doesn't mean we can't be among them. Morgan wants to share with you valuable lessons from famous Stoic philosophers, the concrete steps they took to find inner peace. These steps are not just theoretical, but also practical solutions that you can apply immediately in your daily life. Let's start with Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. He regularly recorded his thoughts and philosophies in the book Meditations. One of the important lessons from him is to focus on the present and do the best you can right now. Don't live life as if you have thousands of years to live, he wrote. Death hangs over your head. While you're alive, become a good person, if possible. Have you ever tried to live every moment to the fullest? Please share your feelings. Next, we have Epictetus, who spent his life as a slave, but still found freedom in his soul through Stoic philosophy. He taught that we cannot control circumstances, but we can control our reactions. What bothers people is not the event, but how they evaluate it, he said. Have you ever felt liberated by changing your perspective on a problem? Try it, and you will see the difference. Seneca, a Roman philosopher and statesman, emphasized the importance of gratitude and humility. He advises us to be grateful for what we have and look at the positive things in life. He wrote, "It is not the person who has little, but the person who wants less that is rich." Morgan believes that gratitude is the key to opening the door to happiness. Do you regularly practice gratitude? Morgan hopes that the lessons from the Stoic philosophers will bring you new insights and help you move closer to inner peace. Apply these steps to your daily life and feel the positive change. Are you ready to start this journey? When we look back at the valuable lessons from the Stoic philosophers, it becomes clear that these concrete steps to finding peace are not just ancient philosophies, but also practical instructions for modern life. Imagine you're facing work pressure, complicated relationships, and daily worries. In times like these, how can you apply Stoic philosophies to your life? That's when we move from theory to practice. Morgan will guide you through effective strategies for practicing Stoicism in modern life, helping you not only understand, but also live this philosophy in a deeper and more meaningful way. Are you ready to discover how to apply Stoic philosophy to every moment of everyday life? Coming to number 5, practicing Stoicism in modern life. Effective strategies. Have you ever wondered how an ancient philosophy like Stoicism can be applied effectively in modern life full of turbulence and stress? The secret lies in the specific and practical strategies that Morgan will share below. These methods not only help you maintain inner peace, but also help you overcome daily challenges with self-control and wisdom. Let's explore these secrets and make your life more harmonious and meaningful. One of the most effective strategies is to practice focusing on the present. In modern life, we are often caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past. However, as Marcus Aurelius once said, the present is all we have. Morgan encourages you to take a few minutes every day to calm down, focus on your breathing and feeling in the present moment. Have you ever tried setting aside time each day to focus only on the present? Please share your experience. Another strategy is to practice gratitude. Start and end each day by listing the things you are grateful for. This is a great way to keep your mind in a positive state and appreciate what you have. Seneca once said, "It is not the person who has little, but the person who wants less that is rich." Try practicing gratitude and feel the change in your soul. What are you grateful for today? Accepting what cannot be changed is also an important part of Stoic philosophy. Instead of resisting unwanted things, learn to accept them and seek lessons from them. Epictetus said, "Happiness comes not from what happens to us, but from how we react to what happens." Have you ever faced a difficult situation by accepting it and looking for lessons? Try it, and you will see the difference. Finally, practice self-control and discipline in daily life. Not only will this help you control your actions, but it will also help you build trust and confidence in yourself. Have you ever set a goal and persevered until you achieved it? That is the Stoic spirit that Morgan wants to share. Apply them and feel the positive change. Are you ready to start this journey? Leave a comment and share your thoughts with Morgan. Have you ever wondered if there are times when leaving is the best option? Sometimes, walking away is not a sign of giving up, but an expression of wisdom and self-respect. Morgan wants to share with you specific situations when walking away is truly the best decision to protect your own peace and happiness. Coming to number 6. When moving away becomes the best option, specific situations. One of those situations is when you are in a toxic environment. Maybe it's a negative relationship, a job that doesn't bring value, or a stressful social situation. Epictetus once said, "What matters is not what happens, but how we react to it." When your surroundings negatively affect your mental and physical health, taking the step to find a more positive space is an act of self-control and self-esteem. Have you ever had to leave a toxic environment to find your peace? In addition, when you realize that your goals and values are no longer consistent with your current path, changing direction is also a wise decision. Marcus Aurelius advises, "Live life as you want, not as others expect." Take a brave step if it helps you stay true to yourself and aim for bigger goals. Are you on the path that aligns with your values and goals? Morgan believes that walking away is not a sign of weakness, but an act of strength and self-control. Be brave to face and choose the best thing for yourself. Are you ready to move forward and find your peace? When we face situations where walking away is the best option, we open up the opportunity to reinvent our lives. In fact, leaving a toxic environment, a relationship that is no longer suitable, or a job that no longer brings joy is not only an act of self-preservation, but also the first step to finding strength again. Strength and inner peace. Have you ever thought that walking away could offer the opportunity to be reborn, to become the best version of yourself? In life, there are times when we need to bravely step forward to discover new things and find peace. Recreating life does not stop at leaving old things, but is also a process of rebuilding from broken pieces. Morgan will share with you how to find strength and peace through reinventing your life. Are you ready to embark on this journey? Coming to the final number, reinventing your life. Strength and peace from walking. Morgan wants to share this story with you, not only to inspire, but also to help you realize the great potential of those seemingly simple steps. When we walk, we not only move away from things that no longer serve us, but we also create space to welcome new and more positive things. Marcus Aurelius, one of the famous Stoic philosophers, once said, "Obstacles do not break you, they shape you." With every step we take, we face challenges and opportunities to rebuild our lives the way we want them to be. Have you ever felt the freedom of walking away from a difficult situation and feeling stronger? Please share your experiences with Morgan and everyone. Reinventing our lives begins with the realization that we have control over our destiny. Instead of letting negative circumstances determine us, we can choose a new path. That is the power of self-control, a core value in Stoic philosophy. When we walk away, we not only give up bad things, but also affirm our determination and steadfastness in finding happiness and peace. One of the greatest strengths of walking is that it helps us find balance and serenity. Epictetus once said, "Happiness depends not on what happens to us, but on how we react to what happens." As you walk, you learn to accept and adapt to changes, thereby finding peace in your soul. Walking becomes an act of autonomy, helping you adjust your life in a more positive direction. Do you agree that true peace comes from within? Morgan also believes that walking is a way to discover yourself and find inner strength. When you dare to step out of your comfort zone, you are challenging and affirming your own value. This not only helps you grow, but also gives you confidence and strength to face new challenges. Have you ever dared to step out of your comfort zone to explore new things? Try it, and you will find yourself much stronger. At the end of this journey, Morgan hopes that you have realized the magical power of walking, a seemingly simple action, but containing profound lessons from Stoic philosophy. When we dare to step out of situations that are no longer suitable, we not only protect our self-worth, but also open up opportunities to recreate our lives, find peace, and discover our inner strength. Morgan believes that walking away is not a sign of weakness, but of steadfastness and wisdom. In every step we take, we find freedom and the ability to reshape our lives the way we want. Are you ready to take important steps in your life? Remember, every step brings an opportunity for you to become stronger and happier. Finally, so that Morgan can improve and provide more quality content, please take a moment to rate this video. Your comments are a valuable source of motivation to help Morgan improve and bring positive value to the community. If you find it interesting, you can comment 1. If you are not satisfied, please comment 0 and tell me the reason. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos. In addition, you can watch other videos displayed at the end of this video. Wishing you always find strength and peace in every step of life.